This program is brought to you by Serious Texas Barbecue. We take our meat seriously.
During the past year in La Plata County, 19 people died by suicide, the highest number in 1 year in recent memory. According to local health officials, the only common factor between the victims was mental illness, a condition that carries with it a stigma of weakness, lack of discipline, and self-control. It's a stigma that drives people towards isolation, self-loathing, deeper depression, and in the case of 19 La Plata County residents, towards suicide. That's why San Juan Basin Public Health and Durango School District 9R joined forces earlier this year to launch the Let's Talk Colorado campaign, a national program that hopes to remove the stigma surrounding mental health and encourages more people to seek help when they need it. With the support of a $20,000 state innovation model grant, they have flooded the community with Let's Talk posters, flyers, brochures, and other marketing materials to reinforce the message that mental illness isn't something to hide, but something to talk about.
Oftentimes we ask ourselves, well, what is the one intervention or the two actions we can really take to help solve this problem? And the more that we've really thought over how to really make a difference in suicide in our community is that it's really going to take a comprehensive, collaborative approach. There just isn't one or two focused efforts that we can take.
The Let's Talk campaign not only reinforces the importance of seeking help when you need it, but it also encourages friends and family to confront the issue directly when they're concerned about a loved one.
Well, should I ask someone, are you thinking of hurting yourself? The experts really tell us that we want to be direct about these questions. So if someone comes to you with mental health problems, it's okay to go ahead and ask them, are you thinking about completing a suicide? Are you thinking about suicide? Are you thinking about taking your own life? That really opens up that conversation, and we worry that we're going to cause something to happen. You're not. It may or may not happen regardless of what you say, but at least you're telling that person that you really care and that you're ready and open to talk.
The Let's Talk campaign complements the school district's existing Safe to Tell program that accepts anonymous tips from students worried about self-harm or harm from others. Safe to Tell also demonstrates how effective a public awareness campaign can be. Since 2008, when the district adopted the program, the number of reports from the district's 3 secondary schools jumped from just 3 tips the first year to nearly 80 tips last year. During the same 9-year period, 85 suicide threats were reported, with 31 suicide tips reported during last year alone.
It's about creating a safe place for kids, if they don't have that trusted adult to go to report a concern for themselves, a concern for others. It could be bullying, it could be suicide, it could be self-harm, it could be harming others. And so the increase in reports is really about that increase in education and that the students feel that this is a trusted source. It's anonymous, they're not going to be outed by their peers for making a report or providing a tip. And that goes to the Colorado State Patrol, and it also goes to school administration, and they immediately intervene. No matter how serious we think the tip is, we will always take them very seriously and follow up on any tip that we receive.
Although dozens of mental health studies have proven that suicide attempts actually drop during the holidays, someone you know may be suffering from mental illness and may be considering suicide. If they come to you for support, don't be afraid to call for help.
Number one is be there for that person, keep them talking. We really want to keep those in our lives who are experiencing mental health challenges to stay safe in that moment and then call in help. We don't expect anyone to become a therapist. That's not what this is about. It's to start a conversation, keep that person safe, and get help. So if you need to sit with them and call on your phone or text somebody, hey, I need help, come, we're sitting on the park bench, go ahead and do that.
You can find more resources at Let's Talk Colorado and the Safe to Tell websites, or visit San Juan Basin Public Health's website at sjbpublichealth.org.